Hello. Today we are going to see how to get a lot of LoRa's on a lot of different hard drives and have them recognized by automatic 1111. For that we are going to need something called symbolic links and know how to do a little computer magic.
Computer magic! Computer magic!
Here, as you can see, LoRa's folder is empty and the checkpoints folder has just this one. Because I have it here, which is on drive G, Windows Diffusion I called it, but it's quite full by now. So I want to use the Saitama drive and the mini Weskia drive to put the models there without having to copy everything to a new volume. Here I have all my models. To make a symbolic link you have to go to the folder where you have the LoRa's. If it is the stable diffusion folder in volume C, that's fine otherwise like me. I have it in G but it's the same. Instead of AC, AG, and you click in the path and press the windows and or keys at the same time to access the run command window. There you type CMD and press the Control, Shift, and Enter keys at the same time. This is to run in administrator mode and don't complain that you don't have permissions. Well,
Computer magic! Computer magic!
this window will pop up and you right click, which is make me a symbolic link / and D space. And now you have to go look for the folder where you want the symbolic link to be. You copy the path and paste. You have to use it with the keyboard because you can't use the mouse to copy and paste. And now we are going to create a folder, which is the one where the models will be located on the other drive. And I'm going to call it Mini Weskia Models because they are the ones from the Mini Weskia drive. I go to the Mini Weskia drive and there I have a folder called Models LoRa. And there I put 3 LoRa's like this randomly to test that this works. And now this folder, I copy the path and paste it. Space and paste the path and hit enter, and it will tell you that the symbolic link has been created, and that's it. You click on the file that you have on the LoRa's drive, and when you hit it, it will understand that that folder is there. It is a symbolic link. And now we are going to do it again, and we are going to make a symbolic link for the Saitama hard drive again. We do the same, Control V, and we are going to create one called Saitama Models because there are going to be the zillion models that I am going to put in Saitama. We go to the Saitama drive, and since there is no folder for that, we create a new folder and we name it Models. I name it Models. You can call it Jiminy Cricket too if you want. And in there I'm going to make one for the LoRa's and another for the checkpoints. We copy the path, space, Control V and enter, and it is already created. We are going to check that it is true, that it has not deceived us, and there it is. And now I'm going to close it because we have to change folders. We go to the folder where I have the checkpoints and press Windows or again. We write CMD. We hit these keys to have administrator permission. We write mclink space /d. We copy the path. We hit, and now we have to create a folder here, which we are going to name checkpoints _ Saotama. Well, because it's going to be on the Saotama drive, we have to do it like that because otherwise we'll get muddled. Models. These are the folders that we just created. Space, paste, enter. It is already created. Since it is empty, we are going to copy a checkpoint. I want it to be from Excel, so I'm going to make another folder called Excel, and then when I put SD 1.5 models or any other type of them, they won't mix up. I'm going to take this called One for All because its creator is very cool. And we're going to cut and paste. And now we'll see if we got it right. Let's go here and look. This is already created, and it already believes that it is there. We are going to open the automatic A1111 to see if it gives an error or something. You see that it says here CKPTDIRG model. That is so that it can take the models from another drive. But if that drive fills up now, what do you do? Well, what we are doing now. It has not given any errors and is now calculating the hash of the new folders with the new LORAS. It thinks it is in G models and no, it is an F or an H. Well, it has not given any errors. So let's look for the checkpoint. Let's see. You can see it says models stable diffusion checkpoint Saotama. You hit it there and you'll get the ones that are inside, which are these two. We are going to load one of them to see if it gives an error when loading or something like that. And it hasn't given any errors. Now I'm going to copy the prompts that I have here inserted in this TXT because I am going to make an image to see if it makes the images nicely or if it gives me a strange error now. Copy and paste. We are going to place the parameters here. This is so that I can take the images with better quality and don't make blurry eyes. I put a lot of steps here, but they don't have to be that many. And you can also make it double the size and so on. I'm going to put it in one so it doesn't take so long. Let's see if it gives an error. Look, it's not giving any errors. Look, a girl is coming out who I don't know what she's doing with a suitcase and a plane. I don't know what's going on there. There's been a plane crash maybe, and they're leaving. Now I'm going to use one of the LoRa ones we put on the other drive to see if it gives any errors or takes a long time or whatever. These are in the mini Wesker model. These are the 3 that I have included. Let's make a sunny picture from Metal Gear. I'm going to delete the prompts that are not useful for making this little girl. I'm going to put it instead of it being a random expression. I'm going to put directly to smile. I'm going to remove the random clothes so she can wear what she normally has. I delete this, which is the description of the character from before. And these negatives, which are from the character from before so that she didn't have bangs. Let's make it cute. Well, there it is. It hasn't given any errors. It just doesn't look very similar to her. So I'm going to ask it to do it in the style of the author of the Illustrations of Metal Gear. Let's see if it looks a little more similar. Yoji Cinco style. And it should be XL of course, because these LoRa's that I see are from SD 1.5. This one. Well, it doesn't seem like much of that style. We are going to put it there as Yoji Cinco style to see if it gives it a little more of his style. Well, okay, she's pretty. The fact is that the simlinks thing has worked, and we will no longer have to buy a 500,000 terabyte hard drive, because we will be able to use many drives and have the automatic 1111 fool believing that it is using the same folder. And that's all for today, hoping that you liked the video and that it was helpful to you. Goodbye.